What's up guys, Patrick here at Spartansuppz.com with a supplement review on Kaged Muscle in Kaged. This is the intra-workout supplement from Kaged Muscle and Mr. Kris Gethin. We are going to go over the ingredients. We'll break each one of them down, we'll tell you about the dosages, their effect, tell you what they need to do. We'll go over the effects. We'll go over flavors, mixability, value for money, and I will give you my feedback on the product as well. So let's not mess about, let's jump straight into it. On screen now you're going to see one of these, which is a nutritional information panel for this here Kaged Muscle in Kaged. Now this, let me kick this off by preempting this little supplement panel review by saying that every single ingredient here is sourced from the highest quality nutrients. They've literally scoured the globe to find the best, highest quality possible and sourced only the best for this product. So everything in here is the mustard. Alright, each one of these scoops is 16.9 grams and there's 20 of them in the tub. Now, this is going to get you 5 calories, 1 gram carbs, kicking off with 5 grams of branched chain amino acids. Now, so that's 2.5 grams leucine and 1.25 grams each of isoleucine and valine. 2:1 is the proven ratio when it comes to stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Now that's preventing the breakdown of muscle tissue and starting that rebuild process. When you train, you induce catabolism. There isn't a neutral switch in this game. It's either catabolism or anabolism. What we're trying to do is push that back up into the anabolic side so we can build some damn muscle, and that's exactly what branched chains are for. These are also fermented branched chains, so you'll notice typically you will not see that in any other products because they are quite expensive, but they're excellent quality. You'll also note that they break down much better, so you don't get a lot of foaming or frothing on the product, which you'll see when we do the mixability as well. Next up we have Endura Pump Matrix, kicking off with 3 grams of L-citrulline. Now this is not citrulline and malate, this is pure L-citrulline, which means that's exactly what we're trying to yield. We don't want the malic acid, it's just a bonding form. So what we want out of that is the citrulline, which is going to help to buffer lactic acid a little bit, and it's going to help improve muscular endurance and give you amazing pumps as well. Now 3 grams is quite a big dose. Typically you might see 3 or 4 grams of citrulline and malate, which is bound to malic acid, so you don't yield anywhere near as much of the actual L-citrulline. But when it's in its pure form, that's a big dose. Now it's going to help you keep pushing for longer, help to keep that lactate threshold down, and allow your body to perform at a higher rate. In addition to that, because it is oxygenating blood cells and helping with improving blood volume, it's going to help the delivery of other nutrients as well, which is something that's often overlooked, is not so much putting the ingredients in, but getting them to the muscle where you actually want them. Next up, we have some carnosine beta-alanine at 1.6 grams. Now, most of you might know already that a proven researched amount of beta-alanine, the maximum dosage is 3.2 grams. The other half of this serve is contained in the pre-Kaged, which is the Kaged Muscle pre-workout. So combined, you are getting the comprehensive amount. The idea is that basically you can take one or the other, or ideally take both, and they complement one another very well. Beta-alanine helps to buffer lactic acid. So it buffers the hydrogen ions specifically, which induce sort of stop your body from being able to work. This pushes that limit. Imagine it's like pushing the glass ceiling up so you can basically do more damage and stimulate more muscle tissue. 1.6 grams, even on its own, is still quite a good dose of the ingredient, and it is without doubt one of the most proven effective ingredients to buffer fatigue. Next up, we have some coconut water powder. So I'm personally a big fan of coconut water powder because it is extremely nutrient rich. Not only is it naturally sourced and it's an actual food source, but it's very rich in both sodium, potassium, and some other nutrients such as like phosphorus, magnesium, calcium as well, like other nutrients which are going to help you to, most importantly, the reason it's in there is stay hydrated, but also to help keep you healthy and keep your immune system in check as well. What's been noted across the Kaged Muscle products is they're designed to improve health and performance. No, health and performance, not just induce amazing workouts or something like that, but put you into a poor state of health. It's supporting that as well. So it's a very comprehensive and intelligently formulated product. Great dose of the ingredient and a very effective ingredient. to keep you hydrated, keep those cells working well, and stop dehydration, which is a massive performance killer. Next up, we have some taurine at 1 gram or 1000 megs. Taurine is excellent for muscular endurance, and it's a little bit for mental performance as well, because it does play a big role in that. But taurine is great for, more so of the standout for me is preventing the dehydration as well, and allowing to keep your muscles full and hydrated. Up next, we have some L-tyrosine at 500 megs. 500 megs is quite a good dose of L-tyrosine in its own right, but if taken alongside Purecaf, you've got even more of that in there. Tyrosine is excellent for mental focus, helping to establish and maintain that mind-muscle connection, and it's also a neurotransmitter, so it literally allows your body to send more signal and have a better focus. And last but not least, there is some Purecaf organic caffeine. This is a trademark caffeine, very specific to Kaged Muscle. There's 124 milligrams of it, and it is a naturally sourced, organic green coffee bean extract. So it's super concentrated, it's very clean, and it's actually plant sourced. Most caffeine is synthetic. This is absolutely not synthetic. It is plant sourced. It's 100% organic, vegan, super caffeine, and it's very clean. You get about 90% caffeine from this, so you end up with a little over 100 milligrams, and it's going to give you a little bit of an energy boost to stay on point so that you don't fade throughout your workout and you have a better performance and you stay consistent. So instead of getting to that halfway mark and flatlining, you keep going for longer. And that's what's in it. So we've got stimulating muscle anabolism with the branched chain amino acids in there. We've got the pump and endurance with your citrulline and your beta-alanine. Then we've got the hydration from the coconut water powder, and finally a little bit of mental focus and stimulant in there to keep you on point. Caffeine is a great performance booster, and I like that they've utilized it because it works well, but I like that it hasn't been overdone and there's no other stimulants added to this or in their pre-workout either. So let's mix some of this up and we'll keep talking about some of the effects of this product. It's quite a big serve, quite a big one. And this comes in 2 flavors. You see the scoop is ginormous, even for a intra-workout product. Especially considering there's no added carbohydrates, this is a big serve. This comes in 2 flavors. It comes in a cherry lemonade, which is a very, very Americano flavored, and then we've got the watermelon, my personal favorite. We like a watermelon around here. 500 mils of liquid, no blendable, straight in. I'm going to see how this mixes up, how it tastes. Tips in here, and I'll note this is flavored naturally, so it uses stevia for the sweetener, and it's naturally colored as well, so they've only used the highest quality ingredients all the way down to the flavors and coloring. So it's got a nice little pink tinge to it. Looks very watermelony. And what is amazing about this is that it is mixed fantastically. There's the tiniest little bit of foam, but basically nothing. And what I'll note when you finish drinking this is there's no residue either, so all those branch chains that are sticking to your shaker that you're not really getting in your body, you've got to get extra water and swirl it around to try to get it in. Not a problem within Kaged, it mixes fantastically, and that's because they use only the finest fermented branch chains. Let's try it out. The flavour is pretty good. I'd call this natty watermelon. Naturally flavoured. It's got a nice sweet candy sort of watermelon flavour about it. It's good. It tastes like real watermelon. It doesn't taste fake. It doesn't taste like a synthetic creamy sort of watermelon like you typically see in supplements. It tastes like actual, fresh cut watermelon. So the flavour is good. There's the slightest little bitterness at the start, but the aftertaste is fantastic, so very impressive. That is definitely very drinkable. So points on the flavour, especially considering how much active ingredients are in here. They've done a really good job to flavour that so well. So let's move on to the effects of this product, because that is the reason why you take a supplement, really, is for the effects, especially in intra-workout. What I find with this product is you can go a little bit harder than you would expect. Typically, a intra-workout is branch chains and not a whole lot else. This is a very well thought out product, and they've addressed all elements. So you've got pumps, performance, recirculating blood flow, that muscular endurance, and a little caffeine in there as well to sort of give you that little bit of a mental kick up the butt to keep pushing harder for longer. I find when I take the in-caged, especially if it's alongside the pre-caged, the workouts are consistently better. They're just at that slightly higher threshold, and you feel like you've got a bit more in the tank and you feel fueled up, like you're actually primed for performance. You'll notice it does say pre-workout primer on the pre-caged, and that's exactly what this combination of those products does, is allows you to perform at a higher level. So I am definitely a fan of Kaged Muscle products. They're extremely well thought out. You can tell that just looking at the formula, I mean, you could easily tell that this is a product that's made for performance, for health and performance, and not for profits, because only the best has been used, and if you want to be the best and get the best out of your body, you should give it the best, which is exactly what this is. It's very, very, very well put together, and you feel the effects of it. What I find is like you can push yourself that much harder for that much longer. Typically, I'll have a good first 30-40 minutes of workout, and then you do notice a significant fading. But with the hydration and the muscular endurance and that little bit of extra stim kick, without being crazy, it's a nice, clean, it just feels like the energy lasts for longer. So it's continuing the effect of a pre-workout. And even on its own, like, you don't necessarily have to take pre-workouts, but you could use this. I mean, this is sort of giving you a bit of that effect in there as well. If you were looking for something that you could use as a pre/intra workout, I mean, this sort of fits the bill. I mean, you've got the energy, the focus, the muscular endurance, and the pump and so on in there as well. So it's a very comprehensive product, and you really couldn't ask for a whole lot more in an intra-workout supplement. And if you want to make it even that bit better, take this alongside or stacked with the pre-caged. You've got a really effective workout nutrition combination to not only have a good workout and get good energy and so on, but to grow and perform well there and to get over the workout that much better as well. So props to Kris Gethin for making an ethical product that really delivers amazing workouts and results. Big fan. In terms of the price, now, because of the quality of the ingredients, it is a little on the expensive side. It's $59.95 and it's 20 serves. Typically, you'd see 30 serves for that price, but given the addition of the L-citrulline, the tyrosine, the taurine, the dosing of the ingredients, if you compare this to a lot of other products on the market, look at the serving size, look at the amount of active ingredients, and if they've got 5 or 6 grams of total of ingredients, this has 17 grams of total serve. You can sort of see why the price is that little bit more, but I don't think the price is actually bad. I mean, you get 20 serves for $60, pretty much $3 a serve. So it is a little bit more expensive, but when you factor in what you get in it, the value for money is actually really good. So it's not the cheapest product, definitely not. It's not meant to be a $1 per serve budget amino acid product. This is a highly qualitative product that's designed for people who think about their products and want the best, which is certainly what you're getting here. No shortcuts, just the finest, efficaciously dosed, very, very efficaciously sourced ingredients, and it is 100% banned substance free, which very few products on the market can claim. So that wraps it up. Supplement review on Kaged Muscle in Caged. Done. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below. Drop a comment with your feedback, or if you have any questions on the product, please drop them down below. We'll get back to every single one. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest content. Thank you again for watching. I'm Patrick from Spartansuppz.com. And I'm out.